Understanding vector algebra. So now we learned in the last video concepts about point to point and position vector. Now here's a practice problem for you. AB is a vector whose tail is at -4, 5 and whose head is at -1, 2. Now you need to do two things here. One, determine the position vector CD if CD equals to AB. That means you have to show the position vector for the vector AB. And part B is position of the above vector, that means CD, is not the same even then they are equal. That means the position of CD and AB is not the same. Explain why they are still equal vectors, right? The graph on the side is given to you so that you can also draw and get your answer or even explain your answer. I'll appreciate if you find the position of CD and calculate the coordinates of head and tail of CD algebraically. Correct? Now this is exactly similar to what we discussed in the previous video. So in case you have difficulty, you can get back to the previous video where we discussed about point to point and position vector relation. Now following this, there is another question for you which is kind of similar with a minor change. So once you do this question, move on to the next, attempt it, and then we'll talk about scalar multiple of vectors. I hope you have understood all the topic which we have done by now. Thanks and all the best.